Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about our customers. To understand any product, it is very critical to understand who our customers are, how they think, how they behave, and what they do in a day-to-day manner. So let's begin. First of all, let us talk about who our target audience is. So the type of companies we are targeting are mostly manufacturers and B2B traders. So these companies have around 3 to 10 desktop first users. So when we say desktop first users, it means that these are the people who sit in the office, they have a laptop or a desktop, and they do all their day-to-day work on their computer. These companies typically have a large monthly document, so they create a lot of monthly documents, and they have a large number of SKUs. So SKUs means stock keeping units, that is the items that they buy and sell. 70% of these companies primarily use Excel sheets to manage their business, and about 20 to 30% use some local custom made ERP software. Most of our customers are from four distinct segments: industrial goods, electrical and electronics, chemical, and packaging. If we talk about the owners, so they are typically second gen and third gen entrepreneurs who are in the age bracket of 30 to 35 years. They are well educated, they have completed their graduation or post graduation, and they are active on they are active on social networking websites like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Quora, etc. They are also parts of associations and visit expos. So total number of such companies in India are around 10 to 15 million. So that forms the top of the funnel for us. Let's now talk about how a manufacturing company, when they begin, what's the stages that these companies go through. So when any company begins, their sole focus is on establishing their company, establishing their customer network. As and when they become bigger, they start using Excel sheets to manage their business. So all the documents and everything are created in Excel sheets. So that time they have a revenue of between 0 to 30 lakh. Now, when they cross a revenue of 30 lakh, they start looking for software. And the first software that any company looks for is an accounting software. And in India, Tally is the most popular accounting software. Now, when they cross the top line of 50 lakh to 100 crore, that's when the things become tricky, because in any company, only the accountants use Tally. Rest everybody, the sales team, purchase team, production team, or store team, they are still working on Excel sheets. So it's very difficult to manage the business in Excel sheets. So now they start looking for new software. So whenever they start looking for software, the first thing that there are two things that come to their mind. So one is either they evaluate some local ERPs or they get to a service provider and ask them to make a ERP for them, or they think about SAP. SAP is a huge multinational company. Their basic version of the software starts from 50 lakh, which is not affordable for them. So after doing this evaluation, either they go to a local player to make ERP, or they go back to Excel, because SAP is not a feasible solution for them. So here lies a huge market opportunity for us, because in local ERPs it's a very slow process. It takes a lot of time to implement. People are not sure what features they need in the software, and it's mostly a mess whenever it gets implemented in any company. And or they go back to Excel. So there lies a huge opportunity for us. Okay, so you would expect that in any business, the owner should spend at least 75% of their time for their business growth, right? But the reverse happens. In today's world, typically our customers spend 75% of our time in operational firefighting, following up customers, following up suppliers, checking the production floor, why production is getting delayed. So every day, 75% of their time goes into follow-ups and firefighting, whereas it should be the other way around. 75% time should go in business growth. So what are the current pain points of our customers? So we can bucket them into four broader categories. First is inefficient processes. So every team except accounts use Excel, which is inefficient when a company becomes bigger, right? And the second issue is the data issues. So it's not possible to keep track of your historical data using Excel sheets. You can create documents, but if somebody asks you, okay, what all documents you created last quarter or last year, so it's very difficult to keep a track of that. Then whenever people in different teams are using Excel sheets, they tend to work in silos. They are not working together. So a company creating a team creating a purchase order, other team members won't know that what they have done, right? Because they are not explicitly notified. So every team is working in a silo and there is no collaboration. So that creates a lot of hassle. And the last and the final one is obviously business growth, because new customer development, new supplier discovery is a huge challenge for these companies. So we saw this as a huge opportunity, and we built a system called TranZact, which essentially solves the problem of sales, purchase, and inventory for these companies. So now the companies, different teams in a companies can come together, work on a platform, and create documents, communicate, and collaborate efficiently. So our main competitive advantage are freemium planning. So companies don't have to pay upfront anything. I mean, even they can use the basic modules for free for lifetime. The second biggest advantage is quick onboarding. The companies are able to get onboarded in less than a week, which is like one of the fastest in the industry. And the final one is very easy UI UX. I mean, everybody in a team should be able to use a product. That's our motto, not just the owners or the CEO. So that's how our companies that's how our companies use our product to get great value out of the product. So why do customers love TranZact? First of all, it's very easy to use. Anyone in the company, right from the gatekeeper to CEO, can use the product easily. Next, everybody in a company can come together on a platform and rather than working in silos, they are able to collaborate with each other very efficiently. The third is top-notch reporting and analytics. It's very critical that any product gives actionable insights to its users, so that we are able to do. And the last one is obviously the great support. I mean, we have a very great support mechanism built into our product. It's not just chat support, call support, but also the TranZact Academy, wherein people can easily discover how to use the product. If they have any issues or challenges, they can find the solution there themselves. So they don't have to rely on somebody to get their issues resolved. The final thing that we'll look into is that the difference between the decision maker and user in a company. So the owner of the company, the CEO or the CEO of the company are the decision makers. So they typically use the reports and the business intelligence modules, and they drive the adoption of the product in the company. And the other team members, which are sales team, purchase team, accounts team, stores team, and production team, they are the real users of the product because they use the platform day in, day out. So whenever we think about the product, we have to think about these two kinds of people distinctly and ensure that both of them are happy with the platform. That's it in terms of the customers of TranZact, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.